If there's one thing we woodworkers build a lot of, it's boxes. And among all the options for boxes, I bet most of us build more drawers than any other type. Now, drawers aren't all that hard to build, but it's really important when gluing and clamping them together that they end up square. Otherwise, they can rack in their openings and be much more difficult to install, and they can be harder to open and close. But the challenge to gluing and clamping a drawer together is applying enough clamping force to close the joints without throwing the drawer out of square in the process. You know it's square if the diagonal measurements match. But what happens when they don't match? Well, most of us try to install a clamp across the longer diagonal to shorten it. But it can be tough to get this clamp installed without it falling off because the other clamps are in the way, or avoiding crushing the corners of the drawer by over-tightening it. Well, Rockler has a simple and clever solution to this problem with the Square It box squaring clamp. It consists of this ratcheting mechanism and cast aluminum corner bracket attached to a second corner bracket with 7 feet of 3/4 inch non-stretch nylon strap. Each of the corner brackets has two 2-inch long steel posts covered with plastic no-mar rollers. This ratcheting mechanism has an orange release lever on the bottom for unwinding the strapping and an easy-to-use handle on the top for winding it up. And here's how easy it is to use the clamp. First, measure the 2 diagonals of your clamped up drawer to see which one is longer. Then extend the strap and install the clamp's brackets over the corners of that longer diagonal, and wind up the extra loose strap until the clamp is snug. Now measure the diagonals again to check the setup. My shorter diagonal here measures 27 5/8, and my longer diagonal on which the clamp is installed is 27 3/4. So I've got to correct for the 1/8 inch discrepancy. Notice how easy it is to take this measurement because the corner brackets don't get in the way of the tape measure or cover up the drawer corners. And the box squaring clamp handle is low and out of the way too. Now all I need to do is tighten the clamp to shorten the longer diagonal. So now both of my diagonals measure 27 11/16. So this drawer is square. But there's 2 more features about the box squaring clamp's handle that I want to show you. The handle has this flip-open interior arm, so you can apply even more torque if you have to. And if the knob happens to be in the way of the tape measure, just pull it off. It snaps on and off with a spring-loaded ball bearing. Rockler's Square It box squaring clamp can help you get your drawers and other boxes assembled easily and accurately. See it at your local Rockler store or learn more at rockler.com. I'm Chris Marshall with Woodworkers Journal Magazine and Rockler, and thanks for watching.